first half of this game only, so they'll get a little more run than they did last week.
Because we've gone from 4 preseason games to 3, so this is more like the dress rehearsal game, although there are a few teams out there that use that 3rd game to look.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to.
He's hoping for better luck here on drive number 2. Of course, the first drive, he threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. And now starting again here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Completes this one to Pickens. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Clemens. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he will have a Steelers 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, that's a good throw right there. And our understanding is that he's probably going to play the bulk of this first half.
He did a really good job.
It's only the 2nd week of the preseason, but you can already see the connection he's got with his receivers and tight ends. And he's clearly enjoying himself so far. That throw, it picks up the 1st down.
Clemens. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the 1st. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man here is Gentry. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Off the bootleg, Clemens. And that'll be incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It is caught inside the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Back to throw. Clemens. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Anthony Miller from 8 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see.
There were real prices.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the interception on the
Let's go.
throwing to start the drive. Clemens. And he whips that one incomplete there.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go.
He's got a man complete.
Oh, shit. Touchdown.
30, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens. 92 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Oh, that's a great throw.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Clemens. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Looking to throw. Clemens. Again, it's Johnson. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. And that pass puts him up over 200 yards already here in the first.
And what it also does is it allows the offensive coordinator to be not selective anymore.
Oh, he did get it. Good.
Looser, right?
But I shouldn't have heard to him. He got doubled right there.
Balls being completed, yardage is being gained. Go ahead and keep taking shots. The whole team has confidence now.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off play action. Clemens. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
It's intercepted. And the Jags are going to get possession of the football.
That's my 2nd interception.
First quarter of play. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they get set to start their drive. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
Good job.
And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense,
Madden really upped the game.
To the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Another interception. God damn it.
The Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was intercepted on that last drive. to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Clements. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And this one too low, as we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason. They've left their starting quarterback out there for the 2nd quarter. I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Why did he not pass?
Carl Nassib shooting in and taking him to the ground.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
I just can't get over the graphics quality on here, you know?
You always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10, just outside the 30. Operating from the gun, Clements. Johnson's got it complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Back to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
It's not the first time they've gone this way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
On 3rd down, Clements. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Clements.
Nice.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Deontay.
Watch this play, if I can. Wait. Is it? Yep, I can't. Shit.
From 10 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
So what point is this interview take? Is it just maybe a general chat?
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive. Throwing to start the drive. Clements. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He has had all sorts of troubles here in this first. Throwing to start the drive. Clements. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly is told that you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
411 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson ready for the regular season with his second touchdown game. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves
see
a
them all
two-score
wearing their
cushion heading towards halftime.
out
Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much.
She died?
Thomas Blumer, you have had a very, very tough 25 minutes.
I'm so glad you understand. You know, so many people just... Right. Okay, so I would propose we curtail... Did you just scrub my name off?
No.
That seems premature. Okay, I would propose that we curtail this interview forthwith. So I'll leave you and your numbers. But, thank you very much for seeing me. And I appreciate everything. Good day.
Good day.
He really wasn't scratching her name off. He was done with the interview.
Come on.
Or no, he was gonna dismiss her. That's right.
She lied to him.
What?
She's abandoning
They met before that interview.
That little rat. The magazine's folding, and she knew. She knew and she didn't tell anybody.
Well, you know, on the bright side, you always hated working for that magazine.
It was my income, Suze. I need my income.
The most important thing is not to panic.
I need my income. Ah!
Uh-oh.
It's Derek Speak.
Bloomingdale's, I had hospital clear compression.
Let's try detaining criminal no more.
A piece of dead dog.
Seriously? All city debt collection? You have to do it.
Oh. Hello.
Miss Bloodwood.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's actually not.
Not
She's
Miss
still recovering from, you know. Okay, so sure, I'll have her call you as soon as she's come back from
Finland.
Surely she's not still
Thank you,
doing
bye.
that.
That's back when they used to harass you over your death.
Why do so many of your excuses?
Before they passed that law where they're not allowed to harass you.
Because no one checks up on Finland, Turkey.
Nope, they really don't.
How am I going to pay you the rent now?
Well, I'm ripping up your rent check.
No, Suze. You can't do it again.
It's my apartment. Well, my parents' apartment, but it's my rules.
I'm going to buy you the biggest present.
I am. I know. Turkey.
I'll be at my place.
Thanks, baby. Bex, I'll get the tequila. You get the bills. I'll do this. It can't be that bad. It's just like a Band-Aid. It's gonna be fine.
$10,000.
Bex! $200 on Mark Jacobs underwear. Oh, underwear is a basic human right. $78 on lavender honey.
I felt sorry for the shop assistant. She had a lazy eye. I didn't know which way she was looking.
People really do
So
have
sad.
this.
I can't even
It's
talk
real.
about this one. A foot spa. What were you doing at a foot spa? What did you take a break?
They said I was a valued customer. Now they send me hate mail.
Bex,
Oh, God. How are you going to pay off $16,162.70 with no job?
Jesus.
I could win the lottery. Maybe you should have a backup plan. Oh, backup plan. I got it. Backup plan.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Clemens. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Aluakon. Now a timeout signal for them. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
She said Finland, he was going to ask her about it. That's why she got off the topic real quick.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Oh, they sold everything, didn't they? To pay off the debt. She becomes debt-free, right?
He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
Cheering up. Oh, it's not working now.
You'll get another job, Becky. It's like a swap. You never know.
And the mom.
Yep, she's the one that plays on School of Rock. The mom.
What can I get for a quarter? This.
Cool sock.
Fantastic.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
Smaller principles of security, that's the way people purchase different shoes. What's the difference? Hello, Rebecca. Yeah, it sounds like you might be in the middle of something. I was going to say, get me an idea. Would you like to go in?
Can I help you, dear? I think I'll just give the editor to let me $3 to buy himself some decent clothes and take our job off our ass.
She got on the rack.
All right, you're getting somewhere. A big game or two here could get some people talking. I'll let you later.
So, think about going out on Friday night.
I told my boss, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Track I was left up the position. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. The mountain was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I'm too quick. Just like Travis Kelce, I be having emotions. Just like a man, you know I'm exploding. My heart cold, man, I ain't got emotions. I'm yeah, you know I'm the boat. We run the streets, yeah, you know we control it.
I'm boring, you're literally right there.
You live in mail. You know, keep the pressure on me. Letters.
Oh, damn.
I never lost money yet.
I've never lost a letter yet.
There's red one. It's marvelous. You can use it all.
Take it in.
Oh God, what are you doing? This is a let. This is so usual.
For the wrong guy.
Here we go.
It's not a fix, it's a melt. It's $6.99, just for you.
Ready up!
See it. See it.
Hot, hot.
Yep.
Lion-3-2. Yeah, that's what I was shooting for.
Yeah, I was going to say, it says Metaplex.
Rated T. Dante West didn't hire me to be an editor of this magazine. They hired me to throw in a rope and pull it out of the swamp.
Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Bloomwood.
Sit down with it.
Me and my boys make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. I've been a payment.
What makes a magazine move from the news
My
stands?
thirst insatiable. Until we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Face on my goals, that's a big climb. Still my
Real,
force unshakable.
unvarnished stories, whether the people that we are writing about like them or not. Successful Saving is currently the People magazine of financial journalism, and this is where that ends. So now,
She's interrupted the whole meeting.
from now on, copy, examine, and probe. Haley?
I overcame all the odds.
But
3 weeks off.
his beard isn't grown in either.
I'm taking it there.
His is grown right here. His don't even grow to here. Look, it just grows right here on the bottom.
I'm taking it there.
Yeah, some
At least
people.
yours grows fast here.
Yeah, some people are like that too.
It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself, got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb.
Very structured plan. Yeah, great. And an operation that by Carol. Ironic that Rebecca Bloomwood starts to learn how to get the money.
Nothing could stop me.
Oh shit, look at my passing accuracy. Hi, baby. Look at my passing accuracy because I reset it and did it all. And now I have gold.
Control your urge to shop with Garrett E. Barton. That's me. Do you find yourself constantly drawn towards stores?
Yes. No.
That's how they want us, though. They want us to be that mass consumer. They want us to be in debt, buying their product.
Did you answer no to these questions that are consequently in denial?
No.
Did you just say no again? Step 1. Declutter your life. Throw it all out. Just box it up and toss it. Simplicity and order are your new watchwords.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Lions and the Steelers. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today it's week 3 of the preseason, and we've got a good one in store. between the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you...
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Tight, good.
Let's go.
Here's the leading rusher amongst rookies last season, Najee Harris. And he's got some space here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Good work there on that completion. You know, once we made the move, Charles, from 4 preseason games down to 3, kind of tougher to know how to handle these games as a coaching staff. And they've decided they want to leave some of their starters out there. They said probably for this entire... And he fires one that's intercepted. Hit by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
For real, as I said, why you award yourself about your investments? Yeah, it's fucking true. That was the angle he wanted.
Long pause, no answer.
Okay, you know why we did that?
Kind of cool initiation, right?
He'll try to forget what happened on the previous drive. He threw that interception. Sigh of relief, though. It didn't lead to anything, just the punt. Now they've got the football back here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Clemens. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
And I know this is a quarterback who's looking forward to week 1. He's going to get a chance here, barring injury, to be their starter and to go into a season in the #1 spot for the first time in his career. He's put the work in over his first 4 years in the league, and he feels like this is his time.
On first down, Clemens looking inside of his got a man. That's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Slot route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On 1st and 10, Clemens into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
That's why Edgar West got you. And we know the key to that is advertising them. You hired me to create the product yourself, not to sell the product.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10.
Supposed to be writing it, and it starts at 2. She has 1 hour to write it.
Throwing to start the drive. Clemens. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Will Harris. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Yeah, that's
an excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Beautiful.
Did you say what? Do I need these? Do I need these?
One. Someone else got some right here.
I'm so sorry. I had...
He threw the pick 6 the last time out just a moment ago. Now 3 total interceptions for him in this ball game. He's had his struggles. 1st and 10 here.
Doesn't she get thrown in jail? Don't she get thrown in jail?
No. Let her. Look at the stuff she bought.
Throwing after the interception. Clemens. Quick completion here to Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got some great matchups on that Sunday as well. Kansas City and Arizona, Raiders and the Chargers, and on Sunday night, Tom Brady, yeah, he's back, and his Bucs are heading to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's able to find Miller. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Clemens. And that is incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
He did his best to... The Steelers ready for their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way. They could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Here's Clemens. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Off the play fake. Clemens. That's going to be caught downfield by Miller. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Really?
Just don't
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Clemens. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Clemens. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Frymuth. A 1-yard touchdown reception. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He bounced back from a 3-interception start to the ball. Throwing to start the drive. Clemens. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays, and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Making the catch is Sternberger. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
They both have secrets on each other.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final shot before break. Clemens. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a bit of a look around. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, but to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Clemens. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30. Back to throw. Clemens. It's complete. It's Miller. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back to throw now on first down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. To throw on third down. Clemens. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have come back within a score.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go.
Talking to you about advertising. Great, great.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown. Throwing on first down. Clemens. Got a man complete to Miller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Looking to throw. Clemens. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark. Play action. Clemens. He's got this to Pickens. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
second and short. That's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
First thing, 9 o'clock on Monday morning. The next step will be...
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll start with great field position, trying to get back into They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Back to the air on second down. Clemens. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Mike Hughes. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. But that offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their...
This isn't easy.
That pick six just a moment ago. Things went from bad to worse. Look up at the scoreboard now.
Your time is not over.
Okay, ready?
Throwing after the interception. Clemens. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first down, Clemens fighting Harris over the middle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Off the play fake, Clemens. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball.
White dress shirt, I'll try the blue as well. Black EJ shoe in size 10. And 2 add.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. But this is a tough place to play.
Her. That was her.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of the change in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took the slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrive. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet.
Okay, well, what about when you got her?
Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know a way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoiler boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weeds. Be cool when you see me, I'm hotter than the rep. They'll know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowd the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go
I love you, baby.
Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back.
The G snap.
Top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowd the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions out of list, it's already in my head.